Hi, my name is Bethany Smith. I am currently an online student at Grand Canyon University, and I'm working to obtain my Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education and Special Education. The purpose of this video is to discuss the professional dispositions of teachers, which ones I feel I possess or need to work on, and what qualities I feel an instructor should display. The professional dispositions are described as the values, commitments, and professional ethics that influence behaviors towards students, families, colleagues, and communities, and that affect student learning and achievement, motivation and development, as well as the educator's own professional growth. These dispositions include high expectations, respect for diversity of others, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. I recognize that teaching is a demanding job, both professionally and personally. I feel that I have proven in my current position as an instructional assistant in a special needs classroom that I am punctual, reliable, proactive, and positive in all areas of my work. I feel that dedication is one of my strengths. One of my favorite things about working at a school is getting to know all the kiddos. I'm known as that teacher that gives hugs. I stand at the entrance and greet them every morning as they get off the bus, and they truly give me as much joy and love as I hope I give each of them. Compassion is another one of my strong suits. That compassion fuels my determination to advocate for my students, building a relationship with each of them, taking the time to understand any problems they may be having, assessing and guiding them through the problem-solving process, and knowing my students well enough that they feel appreciated and encouraged. Working in a special needs classroom, I've learned to differentiate the capabilities of my students and set realistic goals that will challenge them to improve while offering them an obtainable pace that fits their individual potential. I have a favorite quote about fairness. Fair isn't everyone getting the same thing. Fair is everyone getting what they need in order to be successful. I have this printed and posted around the hallways at the school where I work. I feel like fairness is one of my strong qualities. I'm always striving to give everyone the opportunity to be successful in whatever ways that they are capable of. I value my sense of integrity that allows me to be honest even in tough situations. With my own children, I admit when I have messed up so that they can learn that it's okay to make a mistake as long as you take ownership, find meaning, and grow forward. Curiosity is another disposition that I hold high value of for myself. I love watching a child solve a problem through critical thinking or group work, watching them challenge what they see or hear, and thinking outside of the box to find a solution. One of the greatest lessons of growth is learning to step back and evaluate where you are. I love to challenge myself to gain a new perspective and a new sense of understanding that I hadn't considered while in the middle of a situation. Reflections has gifted me some of my greatest seasons of growth, and I know it will assist me in my career as a teacher. Having listed the dispositions I feel I possess, there are a couple that I know I have room for growth in. The first is the respect for the diversity of others. And while I hold the utmost respect for all cultures, beliefs, and perspectives, I always want to leave room for growth in education. I know that I will not always understand the perspective of a student, and I want to constantly challenge myself to learn and foster my regard for others. The next is my professional conduct. Certainly I have the motivation and desire to have an exemplary level of professionalism, but I understand that I am a new student learning the ins and outs of the education world, and with that comes some natural ignorance about how to navigate it. I'm confident that with time I will be able to say that I am successful in that respect. Definitely, an educator should display all of the dispositions of a successful professional. Good values and morals that they can naturally express and impress upon their students on a day-to-day basis. An excitement for teaching, even on the hard days. the ability to remind themselves of why they teach, so that when something happens to cause them doubt or sadness or anger, they can sit back and feel that spark of joy that enables them to power through and find fulfillment in teaching young minds to grow and thrive.